Antonio Brown. Another perspective. I don't usually do videos like this. I don't usually speak on other people or their behalf. And I'm not going to do it now. I'm only going to give my personal possible perspective on his behavior. I would like to say, and I will say that I am qualified to do this, seeing that I have, out of one of my 3 master's degrees, I have one in psychology. Oh, with a concentration in applied behavior analysis, which means I'm a behavior expert. So me using that expertise to analyze the antecedent, the behavior, and the soon-to-be consequences. I'm going to speak on that. In the behavior world, this is an ABC analysis, as you would say. So his antecedent, if we look at what has happened throughout his career, I'm not speaking on his personal life at all. I'm only speaking on career. Career, we supposed to be able to have eyeballs into that because he's a public figure, blah, blah, blah. He's had a rocky road prior to this. He's had prior blow-ups with quarterbacks, with team members, locker rooms, coaches. I'm only speaking on what's in the news and what's been proven. So seeing that pattern of behavior, you could almost predict unpredictability of his behavior. I'm not going to diagnose his mental, although I'm qualified to an extent, but I am qualified to do that as well. But I'm not going to do that. I'm only analyzing his behavior. I would say that I don't know any health diagnosis that he would have or have had. I haven't looked into that. I'm not going to, because I'm only talking about this last clip that everybody's seen and what just transpired. That's the only thing I'm speaking on. I would say that something triggered him. Something triggered something. Something triggered something that he had knotted up in a ball, protected. But it took something or a buildup of some things that cracked it, and it was released. I don't know if he was feeling like this the whole season. And he almost made it to the end. Was this a plan? Was it calculated? So he would go down in history. Like, we're always going to talk about this. You literally just watched history. You just watched history unfold. They will be talking about this 25 years from now. They will be talking about this. So he just watched history. Maybe what he just did solidified his place in history more so than his career. Maybe he was done with all of this shit after this any fucking way. He said, fuck this shit, I'm done. And he's free. Maybe his spirit got free. Maybe he said, fuck the simulation. Fuck it. I want to sit and watch some goddamn trees grow. I want to watch some animals on their life cycle, and I just want to chill and fish. You know? I don't know. But maybe him being free, his spirit being free and being tied to the football or whatever, just the simulation period, maybe he's finally free. Maybe he got enough. Maybe he go back to his roots and just live simple. Maybe his shift of being involved with football is over. Maybe it's time for him to do something else. Maybe his higher cause is upon him in his time. And this was how he was supposed to shock the world. We talking about him right now. I wasn't thinking about him. He used to play for my Pittsburgh Steelers, so, you know, it hurt when it stung when he left. Talking about it right now. That was a nice move. That was a very, historically speaking, not monetarily, not, oh, he gonna lose contracts, they gonna want money, they gonna want, historically speaking, this on that level of Kanye talking about the president and his beliefs. It's on that same level. That's new history right there. Good move, young man. Good move. Historically speaking, as a philosopher. That was a good one. You definitely solidified in the books. Good, bad, or indifferent. And I hope you heard your spiritual calling. And if whatever you was going through, if it was negative, that you got free. And if it was the other way, if it was positive, and this is what you wanted and it was planned, and you in the history books, that was smart thinking. So either way you win. Either way you win. That's my personal perspective. Not an opinion. A perspective.